Hello and welcome guys, and welcome to this vlog. So at the very outset, I would like to congratulate all those CMA Foundation students who have been able to qualify CMA Foundation in their September 2020 attempt and are now CMA Inter students. Guys, thank you so much to all of you. Thank you so much for your earnest efforts. Thank you so much for your hard work. Yes, you have made your parents and your teachers proud. Thanks for making the MCQ series which I made a super success. I know that you have been benefited from this MCQ series. Thank you so much for putting in result to our efforts. Guys, our efforts, the teachers' efforts, the parents' efforts are fruitless, are useless without your efforts. So yes, you have been able to bear fruits to our efforts. So thank you for your efforts. And now is the time when you should look at the next target in life. What is your next target? Sir, the next target is June 2021 attempt. Yes, you've been qualified CMA Foundation and now you are due to give a CMA Inter examination for June 2021 attempt. Guys, I have received calls from a lot of you asking me, sir, we want to give one group in June 2021. How to go about it? And it is somewhat disheartening to know that you guys are aiming only one group in June 2021. However, you can easily target both the groups in June 2021. So, what is the benefit of targeting both the groups in June 2021? Benefit number one, benefit of set off. Guys, you'll be able to attain benefit of set off if you give both the groups together. Benefit number two, chance of obtaining a rank. If your hard work is persistent, is consistent, and is in the right direction, you've taken mentorship from the best teachers, best faculties, then guys, you stand a chance to attain a rank. And if you get a rank in Inter, it will have a multifold effect in your finals. And yes, you will be challenged enough, you will be forced enough, you will be motivated enough to get a rank in CMA final as well. This will definitely increase your placement chances, guys. And third and the last one, and of course not at all the least, guys, a compromising attitude can never be successful attitude. So assume a situation, you've gone to a shop and you've got a budget of say 2000 rupees to buy a shirt or some clothes. Would you choose the best in class or would you choose the second best in class? Of course, sir, we'll choose the best in class. Suppose you've gone to buy some accessories for yourself. Will you choose the best accessories or will you choose the second best accessories? Of course, sir, we'll choose the best accessories. When you choose everything as the best in your life, when you choose the number one things in your life, then why to compromise in your career? What is the best option to do in your final and your inter examination? To give both the groups together. Of course, that is the best option because it comes with a lot of benefits, a lot of cherries on the cake. Then why do you have to compromise with only one group? Yes, it will involve hard work. Yes, it will involve relentless studies. Yes, it will involve burning midnight oil. But do you want the best career for yourself or do you want to be a mediocre career holder? Option is yours. Choice is yours. If you are prepared to get the best for yourself, if you want the best for yourself, then guys, choose the best path for yourself. And the best path is to give both the groups together. CMA Inter, both the groups together in June 2021. And I'll help you out with what is the pathway to this success, to this goal which you can and which you have to achieve. So, in front of you is a study plan which I have prepared for June 2021 attempt, considering that we are today in September. Still we have entire 1 week left for September. I want to utilize this 1 week to the best of your use. Enough of parties, enough of loitering around, enough of your happiness sharing with your parents and with your relatives and with your friends. Now guys, get back to work. Do not waste even a single day, even a single minute, even a single hour of your life and get on to studies. So I prepared a small study plan for all of you. Of course, you can customize it according to your requirement. I have made a generalized study plan but you can customize it according to your need, according to your comfort level. So the study plan which I propose for all of you for June 2021 attempt CM Mentor, both the groups together. Of course, we are going to give both the groups together. What does the plan look like? It's divided into 3 phases: phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. Phase 1 is the easier phase, a little lenient phase, where I'll expect you to study for say 6 hours a day. Phase 2 is the rigorous phase in which I'll expect you to study for say about 8 hours a day. Phase 3, which is the toughest one, which is the strongest one, which is the most rigorous one, where I want you to really burn the midnight oil, really encaptivate yourself with whatever you have, really work hard for yourself, really put on that extra effort which you require to clear a professional examination. This is a professional examination. You cannot afford to be lenient. In this phase, I'll expect you to study for 10 hours a day. So this entire study plan till May 2021, of course June is your examination, so this study plan is constructed till May 2021. Till May 2021 the plan looks the plan has been bifurcated into 3 parts: phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. So in phase 1, the expectation is to cover all the coachings of group 1 subject, guys. Group 1 consists of financial accounts, law, DT, costing. So costing has been split into 2 parts. Costing is there in first group as well as the second group. So the phase 1 consists of qualifying or at least going through all the coaching classes of these 4 subjects. Of course, if you are doing self-study, then the same target goes for you as well. You have to complete these 4 subjects within a stipulated time period of 600 hours. Guys, September 20 to December 20, you have approximately 100 days at your disposal. Each day you have to study for 6 hours a day. I am not giving you a very, very difficult target. I'm giving you a very, very modest target, very, very humble target, very, very achievable target of studying only and only for 6 hours a day. This will accumulate to 600 hours of study till December 2020. So till December 2020, you have about 600 hours of effective studying with you. Of course, if you can increase these hours, depending upon your abilities, depending upon your hard work, and depending upon how well do you want to give your June 2021 examination, if you can increase this 6 hours to say 8 hours, nothing like it, guys. Winners don't do different things. Winners do things differently. That is the only difference between winners and losers. So I'm giving you a generalized plan. I'm giving you a custom. I'm not giving you a customized plan. You can customize it according to your willness. You can customize it according to your zeal and enthusiasm to clear your June 2021 examination. More hard work you put into this study plan, better will be the results. Okay. Still, I'm going along with my modest plan. I'm going along with 600 hours of study, and guys, on an average, financial accounts classes will take about 150 hours. Law would be somewhere around same 100 to 120 hours. DT will be somewhere around 150 hours. Costing will be around say similar hours. So broadly, I've taken 150 hours subject, and of course I have incorporated the normal losses which are bound to happen. So there would be some days, 1 or 2 days in a month, where you would not be willing to study, you will not want to study, and or you would have some normal losses like some relatives come to your home, etc, etc. So there are some losses. I factored into those losses and have come to figure of 600. So 150 hours per subject, which is exactly not 150 hours, because you might cover some of the subject in lesser number of hours. 150 is at the upper side, which I've taken. So yes, 600 hours. December 2020, first group classes are over. So the target of completing first group is phase 1, which is till December 2020. Your first group should end till December 2020. This is phase 1. Then starts your phase 2, which is a little more rigorous as compared to phase 1. Phase 2 starts in January 21 and ends at March 21. So we have approximately 90 days in phase 2. Guys, here I would require you to study say for 8 hours a day. Now group 2 is a little lesser lengthier than group 1. Still, guys, I have given a little more hours to group 2. Group 2 corporate accounts, audit, IDT, OMSM, costing 2. These are the 4 subjects of group 2. And my expectation is that in phase 2, you should save upon some hours from this 720 hours. I expect you to save 150 hours and do revision of financial accounting or any of one of the subjects of group 1. So phase 2 incorporates covering coaching of group 2 plus revision of any one of the practical subjects and the bigger practical subjects of group 1. That is what the expectation is from phase 2. 720 hours of phase 2. Then phase 3, which will be the key important phase, which will entail you to work hard for your examination, because guys, these 2 months either make or break your results. They have the capability of infusing additional marks to students who have not studied till that phase, and these also have the capability to demolish those students who have worked hard till that phase but they are not working that hard in those 2 months. So these 2 months are really the black horses of the preparation time. So you should never underestimate the power of these 2 months. These 2 months I would require you to study for 10 hours a day. You have good 610 hours at your disposal. 2 revisions of the entire syllabus is expected in these 2 months. Customize it, tailor it according to your hunger, according to your enthusiasm, according to your zeal. Yes, squeeze the first group within November 15th. Complete the first group within November 15th. Treat yourself with a ice cream of Narulas and then start your group 2 on say 15th November or 30th November or say 15 December. Save 15 days of December. Save 15 days of December if you can. Achieve that target and start your phase 2 from 15th of December. It's up to you. Increase your study hours from 6 hours to say 8 hours or 10 hours. And yes, go on to the group 2. But remember one thing, guys. Video classes, if you are taking video classes, do not watch video classes for elongated hours. So if you have watched video classes for say 4 hours, then the balance 4 hours should be dedicated for your self-study, for your practice questions, for your homework, for your repetition of classwork, for your learning, grasping law and ethics. So for example, law and ethics, you can actually start one practical subject and other theoretical subject, law and ethics, and one practical subject. This will make a perfect combo, and you can do for 4 hours, you can do a practical subject. Balance 4 hours, 2 hours dedicated to law and ethics, 2 hours dedicated to the practical portion of the homework questions of the practical the subject. Divide your time in a way that you are not seeing the video lectures for more than 4 hours a day. 4 to 5 hours. 5 hours is max where you should see the lectures, the video lectures. Apart from that, all other time should be dedicated to self-study. Okay, sir. We got your point, sir. So these are the phases in which I think you should bifurcate your study plan, and you should make your study plan accordingly, guys. Just to clear off the clouds in your mind which are creating right now. So it is not possible to give both the groups in June 2021 because of the lack of time, sir. Sir, June 20 was our attempt. It was deferred to September 20, sir. Sir, there is no time left, sir. So we cannot prepare in such a short span both the groups, sir. Absolutely a myth. Absolutely incorrect. If you have the willingness, if you have the courage, if you really want to make it big, and if you don't want to waste your 6 months of your life, guys, follow this plan. I have given you a bifurcation of hours. Monitor your hours on a daily basis. Have daily targets for yourself, and if you are able to achieve those daily targets, I can vouch for it that you can give both the groups in June 2021. Okay, sir, we got it. So, sir, this is how the plan looks like, and this is how we are going to prepare for June 2021 CMA inter both groups. Okay, now I want to also guide you on choosing criterias of some of the coachings, how to choose coachings, what to see in a particular coaching, what is to be taken care of, what is not to be taken care of, things to remember while choosing your coaching, because guys, within next 2-3 days probably you should be able to choose all your teachers whom you will take mentorship, whom you will take guidance on in coaching. So Yes, I am here to guide you on how to choose a coaching and not to get carried away with fancy discounts or fancy packages which coaching institutes usually make. So, point number one, self study versus coaching. So, yes, I am saying a thing which is against me, but it's in favor of my students. I will definitely say it. It is not necessary to take coaching of all the subjects in your CMA Inter as well as CMA Final. It's just a trend whereby students follow the herd mentality and they just follow their peers, their fellow friends, and they take coaching of all the subjects. Guys, I take coaching for two subjects in CMA Inter, direct tax and audit, and I would like to myself tell you that audit is a purely theoretical subject. And if I were you, if I were at your place, and when I was giving my examination, I used to make it a point that theory subjects I am going to do it myself. And that principle I followed in CA, CS and CMA, all three qualifications. I used to do it myself. I never used to take coachings for theoretical subjects. Yes, this thing is detrimental to my own self because I am teaching audit to all of you. But guys, the fact remains a fact that you have to choose for yourself which coaching to take and which coaching to not to take. There's no harm in taking all the coachings. There's no harm in taking all the coachings, but it's always good to introspect. It's always good to think before taking a coaching whether I need coaching for this particular subject or not. So guys, take your call. Think for yourself. I have given you a trick which I have used. I used to take coachings for practical subjects. I never used to take coachings for theoretical subjects. Your call, whether you want to take coachings for selected subjects or you want to take coaching for all the subjects. Even if you take for all the subjects, I have no problems with that. But think. Sometimes students don't think and they just follow herd mentality and they take coaching of all the subjects. So first point is self-study versus coaching. You have to decide after looking at the syllabus, after looking at the books, whether you can take coachings, you should take coachings for all the subjects, or you should pick and choose some of the subjects which you should do yourself, depending upon your comfort. Now, point number two is never get lured by bulk discount or package deals. Now, guys, what is happening is that one of the teachers, so for example, group 1 or group 2, whatever, accounts teacher is a very well known teacher, and he offers a package, a bouquet of teachers for group 1. Now, while deciding upon whether to buy that package or not, guys, have a look at the demo lectures of all the 4 teachers. Never always go for a package deal. Okay, accounts teacher is number 1 teacher in the country, so I'll take all the 4 subjects from that accounts teacher only. Because that accounts teacher might be number 1, but the teachers which are teaching, who are teaching other subjects might not be as good. So take a call. Don't get lured by bulk discounts. Don't get lured by package deals which teachers are offering. Take trial classes of all the teachers who are existing. So for example, direct tax, take trial classes of all the teachers who teach CMA Inter direct taxes and choose for yourself. And yes, I am also teaching direct taxes. So yes, the demo classes I have been putting in all through my YouTube channel for past 2-3 weeks. You can see those demo classes, and specific message to some people who are, some students who are repeatedly writing to me. Guys, these demo lectures of particularly direct taxes which I am putting on my channel are not available in English language because that course is recorded only and only in Hindi as of now. Yes, I promise you that during the late months, I mean the months which will near June 2021, I will come up with a marathon in English for direct taxes revision. But as of now, those lectures are not available in English language. So apologies to all the South Indian students. Direct taxes CMA Inter, which I have recently launched, is not available in English language. It's only available in Hindi language. That is why all those videos are there in Hindi language. So yes, I get your messages that sir, please speak in English, please speak in English. Unfortunately, I cannot speak in English because those are extracts of the full-fledged lectures which I am recording for DT CMA Inter. So yes, a clear message, never get lured by bulk discounts or package deals. Just choose the teacher, not the coaching institute. That is point number 3. You have to take classes from the best teacher who's available in market, and always remember, take classes from teachers who are teaching from CMA study material, who are teaching for CMA specific students, because If you take classes from teachers who are teaching other professionals, then guys, those classes will either be too in depth or will be too shallow. They will not have that in-depth knowledge which you require in your CMA class. So yes, subjects might be the same, direct tax, indirect tax, account, subject might be the same, chapters might be the same, but the in-depth knowledge which you require in CMA might not be there in those videos, or vice versa. You don't need in-depth knowledge for certain things, but those videos will have in-depth knowledge of certain things. I'll give you a live example. Guys, in audit, paper number 12B, group 2, we do not have auditing standards in our syllabus in as much depth as we do in other professional courses. If you buy video lectures of other professional courses, then you will have to study auditing standards in great detail, in great depth. What is the point in studying auditing standards in great detail when CMA Institute is not going to ask auditing standards in great detail? Why to study them? So choose wisely. Number one, choose only those teachers who are giving you CMA specific courses, CMA specific classes. Ensure to tally the study material with the classes to see whether teacher is covering all the theoretical and practical portion of CMA study material. Ensure that. And choose the teacher, his teaching style, the way he is explaining, he or she is explaining things, that is what you have to choose. And I have given you a guide on how to choose the teacher. As the first and foremost thing is teaching style. Fast, medium, slow. Three kind of teachers are there. One who teaches fast, one who teaches medium, one who teaches slow. And I don't mean the speed. I mean some teachers like to go to in-depth of a particular subject and like to explain it everything in a very, very detailed manner. Those teachers are a little slow, but the benefit of those teachers is that you will get a lot of knowledge from them, practical as well as theoretical. And fast teachers would teach you in a very, very paceful manner. You will be able to understand everything, but they will only focus on the syllabus. They won't tell you the stories behind the classes, the subject, the chapters. So your comfort, whatever you want. Do you want exam oriented classes or do you want in-depth classes? So teachers' teaching style might vary from teacher to teacher. And remember one thing, a teacher who's liked by your friend might not be liked by you. So don't go by choice of your friend. Your friend might like teacher A, but you say, no, sir, for me, teacher B's style is better. So choose wisely for yourself. Don't go by herd mentality. Look at the demo lectures. Look at 2, 3, 4, 5 demo lectures of all the teachers who are available for CMA specific classes. And so how do we get CMA specific teachers who are available? Guys, on YouTube, you can actually search and you will get the teachers who are teaching CMA specific classes. So that is pretty easy to do. So choose your teacher wisely. First and foremost thing is teaching style is the most important thing. You should be accustomed to his or her teaching style. You should be able to understand things. You should be able to build a chemistry or a rapport with the teacher on a laptop or a mobile phone. That is very critical while choosing the right teacher for yourself. Second, okay, so the teaching style can be detailed, brief, or exam oriented. Second is knowledge. Yes, the teacher should be should have knowledge, of course. Knowledge comes from three things. Qualification, of course, qualification matters. A professionally qualified teacher is always better than a professionally unqualified teacher, guys. So choose teachers who are professionally qualified because they would be they would be equipped with the necessary knowledge, the necessary confidence, the necessary experience which you require in your studies. Next is, of course, experience. So how many years of experience do a teacher has? This plays a critical role in teaching profession. And yes, you should be you should be knowledgeable about the experience. And work profile, third thing which is very important for a particular teacher to be successful in explaining you is that if the teacher has practical knowledge of doing those things which he is teaching you in theory, he'll always be better than a teacher who's never done a practical applicability of those things. So always try and choose teachers who have a practical background, who have trained themselves practically and professionally in a company or in a firm or in some practical exposures there to those teachers. Always choose those teachers. And remember one thing, knowledge, which consists of these three things, always comes after teaching style. Teaching style is the first and foremost thing. So yes, if a particular teacher's teaching style appeals to me, I won't bother about his qualification. I won't bother about his work experience. I won't bother about his experience and all and all. So first and foremost is teaching style. I agree with that. But yes, qualification, experience and work profile also matters a lot. Then third important aspect which you need to understand is mode of teaching. What are the equipments which that particular teacher is using? What kind of recording is available with him? Is it dark recording? Is the board flashed with reflections or shadows, or is whatever the teacher is writing is clear or not? All these things play a very important role. Some students tell me, oh sir, whiteboard teaching is much more interesting because we get encapsulated in whiteboard teaching. We get engaged in whiteboard teaching. The digital board teaching is not that interesting. Some students tell me, no sir, digital board teaching is better than whiteboard teaching. So all those things matter a lot while choosing a good teacher. So consider those things also while choosing a good teacher. Okay, so that's all for this particular session. Yes, I just want to highlight the study plan to all of you, and I just want to pinpoint certain mistakes which you do while choosing a good coaching for you. Always choose teachers and do not choose coaching institutes. Please be away from the group packages. If you want to take group packages, see demo classes of all the teachers. If all the teachers appeal you, only then take group package from a particular academy, and choose wisely, because it is not necessary to take coachings of all the subjects. Choose the subjects which you need and follow this study plan, guys. June 2021, I want to see all of you qualified as CMA Inter in June 2021, and I want to see all of you in CMA final very, very soon. There's a very old saying in Hindi: as much sugar as you put in a particular sweet, it will become sweeter. Obviously, if I'm making sweet and I add sugar in it, it will become sweeter, 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 sweeter. Simple as that. More hours you put in this particular chart, more hours you put in this particular chart, I want better results, so I'm putting in extra hours. More hours you are ready to put in this particular chart, more benefit you will reap. So yes, in the comment box below, I want your number of hours which you are ready to put in phase 1, phase 2 and phase 3. Give me a commitment of number of hours that you are going to put in phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. So in the comment box, comment phase 1 so many hours, phase 2 so many hours, phase 3 so many hours. Of course, these remain the bare minimum standards which you have to follow. If you are willing, if you are ready to make it big for your life and your profession and your career, commit me certain number of hours. And then after every month, just check out, is your commitment up to date or not. So in the comment box, I want your commitment of number of hours that you're going to study in phase 1, phase 2 and phase 3. That's all for this particular video. We'll be meeting in many more videos where I'll be discussing several other things with you. I'll be coming up with interesting facts, interesting topics, interesting videos, interesting subjects for all of you from time to time, to motivate you, to really guide you to achieve better and better results. All the very best and happy studying.